What's up, guys? IMV Sports here. Wanted to upload another video for you guys today talking about more Champions League. We had a bunch of great games yesterday that we talked about, and today didn't disappoint either. 8 more games on the schedule, and let's get right into it. There's a couple games I really want to get in depth about, so yeah, let's get right underway. First of all, we had Juventus versus Valencia, and the biggest thing about this match was not any goal scored. The result, it was Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, if you saw, was sent off in the 29th minute, a straight red card. He is going to be out for the next game, and I believe it's the next 2 games. I'm not sure, he might appeal, but I believe if it's a straight red in Champions League, you get a 2-match ban. So we'll see what happens with that, but it was very harsh. I do not think it was deserved. If you saw the play, the foul, he's running into the box, waiting for a cross to get sent in, kind of gets tangled up with a defender for Valencia, and the Valencia defender goes down easy. He's trying to draw a foul, which you get that in soccer, but Ronaldo reacts he throws his hand up and looks at the guy and kind of like tugs on his hair. You know, he doesn't yank his hair or like smack him or anything like that. He kind of just goes like kind of like a tap on the head, like that. And like, you know, he's mouthing off to him, like, probably tell him, like, come on, man, get the hell up. Like, you know, he didn't even touch him. The guy went straight down. And, I mean, Ronaldo, if you saw his reaction, I mean, that was everyone's reaction. I'm nowhere close to a huge Ronaldo fan, if I'm being honest. I'm really not. But that's just ridiculous. And you hate to see a world-class player like that get sent off for something that really was, at the most, a yellow card. If that, honestly. It was extremely harsh. So we'll see what happens with that if Ronaldo decides to appeal his match ban. So, but continuing on, Juventus win that game 2-0. They actually score off of 2 different penalties in the 45th and the 51st. And Valencia was awarded the penalty at the very end, but Wojciech Szczesny stops the penalty to keep the clean sheet. So Juventus win 2-0 over Valencia with only 10 men. So that was very frustrating for Valencia to not only score a goal, they lose 2-0. All right, next game I wanted to get into was Real Madrid versus AS Roma. 2 semifinals. Obviously, Real Madrid won it all last year. AS Roma lost in the semifinals to Liverpool. And Real Madrid dominated them. They really did. It was a 3-0 victory. You had goals from Isco, Gareth Bale, and Mariano scored an absolute screamer of a goal in the 91st minute in stoppage time. I mean, he was at the top, a little bit further out from the box, and just curled it. Lobbed it and curled it into the upper 90, the right corner. It was beautiful. So they win 3-0. Roma had a couple chances. They had some pretty decent chances, but they really could never find the back of the net. Defending for Real Madrid was really good, and Real Madrid all around looked incredible. They looked great like they always do. So for them, no Ronaldo, no problem. They win 3-0. The most shocking result of the day definitely came in that match. Manchester City versus Olympique Lyon. And Lyon beats Man City 2-1 at the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. They go to Manchester, go on their pitch, and beat them 2-1. It was so shocking. I didn't see it coming at all. And they win 2-1. They go up 2-0. They score 2 goals. Cornet scores and Feker scores in the 43rd. They go up 2-0 at halftime. Bernardo Silva was able to score in the 67th minute. Man City dominated this game on every aspect except for the goals. That's it. And Olympique Lyon, they stayed strong defending. They got rush after rush after attack from Man City, and they stood strong, and they come out with a 2-1 win. So what a result for Lyon in that first group match to open group play in the Champions League. That's huge for them, and that's heartbreaking for Man City to drop it at home too. Man, that's really rough for them. So that's the 3 biggest games, guys. That's the ones I really wanted to go in depth and talk about. I mean, Man City losing to Olympique Lyon was shocking, and the Ronaldo red card situation was incredible. I mean, whether you think it's incredible in a good way or a bad way, that's up for you to decide. But it's terrible for the game to see that happen, see a guy get a red card like that. But on the contrary, it also shows and sends a message to the rest of the Champions League, every league, really. It sends a message to all these superstars like Messi, like Ronaldo, like Neymar, you know, all these guys, like Mbappe, all these big superstars that just because your name is Ronaldo or your name's Messi or your name's Neymar, it does not mean that you're exempt from getting a red card or getting sent off. Like I said, it was very harsh, but These refs are sending a message like, listen, I don't care what name's on the back of your jersey. If I'm going to give you a red card, I'm going to give you a red card. The last name is not going to exempt you from that. So they really are sending a message. Although it was harsh, like I said, showing these guys like Messi and Ronaldo, these superstars, that just because they're some of the world's best, they're not going to be shied away from getting a red card here and there. So that's one thing that's one thing I'm taking away from that in that sense. But like I said, Juventus still wins the game, so no problem for them. A couple other of the results, though, just to throw them out there. You have Bayern Munich beat Benfica 2-0. They pretty much handled them. Benfica played pretty tough with Bayern Munich. I know I was watching that game. But Bayern Munich win. You had Lewandowski scored in the 10th minute. Then Renato Sanchez scores in the 54th minute against his former team. So the Portuguese man used to play for Benfica. He scores against his former team. So Bayern Munich went 2-0. You had Ajax beat AAK Athens 3-0. Shakhtar Donetsk and CSKA Moscow. That was actually a really interesting game. That game was pretty exciting, actually. You had what's the name? Shakhtar go up in that game 2-0, and CSK, or not Shakhtar, I'm so sorry. It was Victoria Plzeň versus CSKA Moscow. Excuse me. Forget everything I just said. They tied 2-2. Moscow tied it very late in the 95th minute in stoppage time. That was actually an exciting game. Shakhtar played Hoffenheim earlier, and that went to a 2-2 draw also. And then, Man U easily take care of BSC Young Boys. They win 3-0. Pogba scores 2 goals. So, he scored 2 goals in 10 minutes. So that's just the games, guys. Those 3 ones I discussed earlier, though, those were the really, really good, important ones that I thought for the day. So that's it for me today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the Champions League games today. What you thought about Ronaldo's situation. What you thought about Man City dropping to Lyon. What you think about Real Madrid, how they look. Anything about Bayern Munich. All these games. Let me know what you think. Like and comment. And don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to follow on Twitter at IMV Sports, guys. We're tweeting all day on that page about all the sports, everything going on. So thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Have a good one and take care. We'll see you next time.